Hi everyone, Allie here, also known as Doomer Daily. And if you've been following me on social media, you'll probably notice I am quite a bit pregnant. I am in my third trimester, going on 37 weeks as of Thursday. Now, one of the questions I get asked a lot is, can I continue teaching my fitness classes while I am pregnant? Now, I'm going to premise this by saying all pregnancies are different. Definitely check with your doctor or OB before continuing any kind of physical activity. Listen to your body and always remember that your baby's health and your health, of course, come first. So I want to give you my personal 5 tips on how to continue teaching fitness classes while maintaining a healthy and fit pregnancy. My first tip is to listen to what your doctor has to say. Now, I was completely honest when I first told my doctor the kind of fitness classes that I did. I teach Turbo Kick, Insanity, and Pyo. Now, the first 2 classes, Turbo Kick and Insanity, are my most high impact classes. They require a lot of jumping, a lot of cardio conditioning, very high impact. So those were the 2 classes that I had to learn how to modify first, meaning, remove any kind of jumping or burpees or anything like that. With PIO, I will say that that is a very demanding physical class as well. It's functional training. You're using your own body weight and you're focusing on strength, core, flexibility, and balance. Now, I told this to my doctor, and basically what she said was, whatever I was doing prior to pregnancy, I could continue doing as long as my body felt good and I felt good about it. Nothing weird or crazy was happening. So I've been able to continue teaching my classes to this day. I actually have a class on Saturday. If you're in the San Diego area, come to my class. One thing I will tell people that are pregnant and want to continue teaching classes, especially if they teach high impact classes, is to invest in a good, sturdy belly support belt. Not just like the bands that you wear for fashion, but actually ones that are like heavy duty. They come with Velcro. So the one I actually got wraps around underneath your belly, and then it has another second attachment that goes behind, and a strap that goes right above your belly. So basically it keeps everything in while you're moving and lifts your belly up, because I will tell you right now, you're going to definitely feel that baby's heaviness sitting on your pelvic bone as you get further along in pregnancy. So definitely invest in a belly belt. My second tip is, don't be afraid to ask for help. I cannot emphasize that enough. I have an awesome front row rock stars that take my classes, and a lot of them have actually attended my trainings. I was able to do 5 trainings while pregnant this year. My last one was Insanity back in May, and I'm very fortunate and blessed to say that the people that have gone through my training have actually gotten hired as instructors themselves, teaching Turbo Kick, Insanity, and Pyo all around San Diego and other areas in the US. And so a lot of them still come and take my class. And so what I like to do is I like to feature them while I'm teaching my classes and say, hey guys, check out Laura or Jessica. She's going to be doing the high impact classes, so make sure you watch her for the movements. And this gives a great example for my students that take my class, or any new students that don't necessarily know the choreography. They can watch those instructors, or even my front row. So definitely use your front row, your following, your hardcore students that take your classes all the time when you're teaching classes, because they're going to be doing the movements full out, and it's going to be a great visual for your other students or people that are new to taking your class. My third tip is be patient. Now, you're going to realize as you go further along in your pregnancy, you're not going to be able to do a lot of the movements that you've done prior to being pregnant. I cannot emphasize how many times I've been talked to after class by a very concerned mom or mothers that take my class, and they're like, you were pushing yourself too hard. You didn't have both your feet on the ground while you were teaching. And, sometimes I did need that slap on the wrist to, really check in with myself and say, you know what? Maybe I was pushing myself too hard, and, I need to maintain the health of my baby. So it's actually has been a really good blessing, learning how to be patient, learning how to slow myself down. Even though I want to do those air jacks and sumo burpees, I've learned to scale back. And that actually has gotten more new people coming to my classes, because they're less intimidated, and they're more willing to take a class from someone who's pregnant, because I'm showing them the modifications and it's not as scary. So definitely learn how to modify your moves. Be patient and know that after you come back from maternity, you're gonna be bouncing back, and you're gonna have all this energy, and you're gonna go even harder than ever. So that's my third tip. My fourth tip is work on your instructor cueing skills. Now, as you get along in your pregnancy, you're going to realize you can't move physically as much when you're instructing, so you're really going to have to rely on instructing cues, whether it's telling form and technique, directional changes, or explaining how to do move without physically doing it. I like to actually think of it as a challenge for me when people come into my class and wonder, I wonder how hard of a workout I'm actually going to get from this pregnant woman who teaches Insanity or Turbo Kick or Pio. And it's actually been pretty fun. And I've learned how to really, really connect with my students by giving better cues. And this is just going to sharpen your instructor skills. So definitely work on that. And, it's going to make you a better instructor, because remember, it's not about your workout, it's about your students' workout. My last and final fifth tip is to hydrate. Um, I used to not drink that much water when I used to instruct, and I'd always get a dry throat, and I would lose my voice a lot when I was instructing. But when you're pregnant, you really need to keep your body hydrated. So drink a lot of water before class, during class, and after class. I can go through probably 3 or 4 water bottles when I teach my Turbo Kick and Power classes back to back. So make sure you hydrate, refuel your body with really healthy food after class, and don't forget to take some time off and rest. For every hour of exercise that you do, you need at least an hour of rest time. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean to take a nap, although you totally can if you want to. But even if it's just like propping your feet up, relaxing, and let your body just kind of settle, because when you're teaching classes, it's very physically demanding. And remember, you're making a baby in your body. And so, give that time to let your body heal, and just to, put things back into place and stuff. Um, Again, these 5 tips are my personal 5 tips. It's going to be different for every woman who's pregnant. Always make sure to listen to your bodies. I'm 37, I'm going on 37 weeks and I'm still teaching, but I definitely learned how to scale back. And it's so, so important to always listen to what your body's telling you. If it's telling you to stop, then you should stop, because your baby's health comes first. So I hope these 5 tips helped you out. If you are pregnant, or you're planning to be pregnant, you're an instructor, or you're planning to become an instructor, hopefully some of these tips will help you out. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, want to find out where I'm teaching or my next Beachbody certification, follow me on Instagram at Do More Daily, or find me on Facebook, Ali Bayton, Ali with 2 E's. Thank you guys so much, and have a fit and fabulous day. Bye!